Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zack.
I'm Shane.
We're back with Samurai Jack, Season 3, Episode 4. And for those of you that are new, I have seen all of this, even though I may not remember all of this.
Yeah.
But Shane is not. Johnny come lately over here, and me not remembering much over here. So,
You know, a lot of people have kind of complimented the fact that we're going through the whole show because I think a lot of people just like to react to the end, but not us.
What's the point?
Yeah, I think the thing is, I think a lot of people who did it supposedly saw it when they were younger. Unfortunately, I didn't at all. So, I'm truly going through this. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah,
and he's taken, even though he's seen it, he's taken it through me from the beginning.
There were a lot of late nights where I was up drawing and I just put this on.
Yeah.
So I actually have seen all of it or heard all of it, but I wasn't like paying close knit attention to every little detail as I have now. I've rewatched a lot of it with my daughters and things, so I have seen by and large the majority. Mm-hmm. But there were some episodes that slipped by, like the last one, that I didn't remember at all, and it was pleasant because that episode was great.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was like one of the greatest fucking ones. Like, get to work, the heat's in the tools.
Yeah.
That was just a great fucking line. I loved it.
Yeah. I mean, there's those two characters. Obviously, we're talking about the cowboy bounty hunter and his wife. The South will rise again. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
It was just like, they're just great characters. It was a great setting, and I've seen that story before, but it was great in this format, and it's one that to me is always entertaining when that pops up. So we're just gonna jump in.
Had teeth.
Yeah,
Molars and shit.
It has a beak and teeth. Like a
It's
dinosaur.
redundant.
Yeah.
It's like me every morning.
Yeah. I've been spending a lot of time with him lately.
No, yeah. It's funny to imagine him tantalized by this.
Yeah.
I love his fucking music.
Joaquin Phoenix talking to Maximus. Why won't you die? Sometimes I wonder the rules, like how often is he able to see where Jack is? Sometimes it feels like he can't locate him.
Foolish, unknowing, innocent samurai.
Like fucking Fangorn Forest
What's that?
from Lord of the Rings.
I think I've heard that laugh effect.
Wait, child. Excuse me, I don't mean to startle you, but... You there! Wait!
Jesus, dude. Just appearing behind him.
It's cool.
What a great...
Cool
yeah.
shot.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
It's a really cool shot too.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should leave.
Through the wind of the door outside. We didn't close it. Oh no.
I am sure this is the way I came.
He's really freaky looking sometimes. Pretty cool looking though.
Nice, very sweet.
Yeah.
What really cool shots.
It's great, dude. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Start getting them while they're popping their head out, man. He looks tired.
Yeah. Good God. Horrible fucking thing. The Jabberwocky.
Yep. That's cool. That guy back there wasn't doing shit.
I will eat your soul!
Don't listen to him, Anakin. Oh. That's not good.
No!
Well, what do we have here? The all-powerful blade of the samurai. The only power that can harm me. Fool! How fitting indeed to be destroyed by the blade of your worthless father.
It's a low blow, man.
Now prepare.
That form looks like a really swift.
Yeah.
Didn't know how to wield it, man. Like King Cold. Didn't know how to wield Trunks' sword.
My go-to after Ginyu took his body.
Yeah. Look at his face. This is a close call for him.
Yes, it is.
He had a real pull right there. You know what great fighting was Troy. Really Troy?
Yeah.
That's
Tonight, I'll drink your bones.
yeah. That's a great fight.
Great quote.
Yeah.
Brendan Gleeson, man.
This is the biggest graveyard I've ever seen in my life.
It is quite expansive.
Yeah. I've always seen him hide one at a time. Maybe two at a time.
Yeah, that's been a few.
Oh, samurai, where are you, samurai? You...
Yeah, I know. I don't know why, this makes me want to watch it. He's gonna be fucked! That's kind of frightening.
Forgive me, Father. I have failed you.
Maybe his sword can't harm him?
There's something here. I can't remember. Yeah.
Ah! Fuck!
What?
Even I had forgotten that the sword was forged in purity and strength. It can only be used for good.
Okay.
In the hand of evil, it can never harm an innocent.
Look at him going back.
Cutting down.
Yeah. Dude.
I will get you yet, samurai!
So I guess I'm just wondering what a killing blow looks like to him. Like, you had to destroy the head, or...
Well, I've seen it. So
Okay.
I know, but...
Yeah. Restless soul you just resurrected. That's so cool.
That was one of the best episodes we've seen in a while. Well, that was Shane's reaction. That was my rewatch, and it's been a good rewatch because I did not fucking remember that shit. And I wasn't drunk when I first watched it. I just probably wasn't paying attention. So.
No, that was one of the best ones.
It was really good.
Yeah.
He had him in a corner.
Well, seeing him, like, he was pretty desperate, and he kind of beat him in the fight. It just, like, there was an element to the sword where, even though he kind of bested him, even though he's like a super powered demon, he did best him, even though he had an advantage, but it wasn't enough because of the sword. It can only be used for good. So
there you go.
Yeah.
So
Thor's hammer. Except.
What are your notes?
Well, I got a few things that I guess that don't pertain exactly to the episode. They remind me of some things.
Doesn't bother me. So.
Well, the use of fog and shows, and sometimes, like in video games, I'll say fog has been used to hide the limitations of the hardware. Like in Silent Hill 2, which I've played extensively, multiple times, but never beat it. And I know it's one of the greatest horror games ever made, but it makes a lot of use of fog because fog makes it so you don't have to like produce much draw distance. Yeah. So graveyards. I used to work at a graveyard because I used to cut grass there.
Not at night though. You weren't like that motherfucker in Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
No, it wasn't like that guy. It was pretty much non-stop action, but the action's incredible, and the color and the animation and the style is just always like top tier. Even 20 years after this came out, it looks really good.
This show has, and I wrote down one of my notes, that he really must have enjoyed Hanna-Barbera's animation style. Yeah. And he implements it well in this series, and especially well in Primal, which we will get to. But the that style, at least here, I won't say it ages as well, but it has a charm.
No, you're right. I think you're right. I think it does age well, kind of like Zelda: The Wind Waker. Like this, we were watching an HD version of this show, and it looks better.
I just love this show. Because I feel this show has charm. Yeah, and I've seen it from beginning to end. Yeah. I know how it begins. I know how it ends, and I just love it. I can sit down and watch it all the time. Yeah, I love the rigidity of the art style, the sharp edges. Yeah, it's not for everybody, and that's okay. But
I haven't seen really.
It's very much reminiscent of Hanna-Barbera.
I can see
Flintstones and Jetsons. I love it. The voice acting with Phil Lamar, Mako Uematsu. Yeah,
he's fantastic.
I love him as a voice actor, and I'm sad that he died in the midst of Avatar.
Who do you like more, Iroh or?
Oh. Iroh, for sure. I love Iroh's character. Yeah. I think he's like
he's definitely more character.
He is. Aku is very much like two-dimensional. Yeah. And Iroh has a lot more kind of dimensions to it.
He's got an arc and a backstory that's tragic.
If he was an old man that was real, I would meet that man every day. And I would drink tea with him. And I'd bullshit with him. Yeah. And he'd correct me on my life mistakes, and I wouldn't listen, but I still come back every day. The Dead Children. Have you ever seen Ronya, the robber's daughter? No. I don't remember what the creatures are called, but there is a spiritual essence that lives in the woods that tries to draw children and people to carry them away in the fog in the midst. And that really reminded me of that.
That sounds awful. Like, there's this Pokemon, I can't know what they are, but they're balloons. And their official description.
I never knew that until my oldest told me.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
The fuckers like drag children away. And
for people who don't know, there's these balloon Pokemons, and they attract children, and children grab onto them, and they drag them away.
Like, very nefarious shit. Yeah. That's why the first generation Pokemon were amazing. Yeah. And the latter were kind of like, they tried to make them look cool, but they kind of went...
Well, there's some that are great, and there's some that aren't so great.
Well, okay, what are the ones that aren't so great?
I mean, there's one that's like the ice cream, like a fucking ice cream Pokemon. I think that's stupid.
And the first gen?
No, I'm talking about later generations.
Okay, later generations remind me of like of Digimon. It's like they try to keep making it cooler. Yeah. But they didn't have very cool animalistic designs.
Yeah.
And they veered from that. And there are some versions that are cool, but by and large, nothing beats first gen and like the fossil Pokemon. You might be able to throw the fossil ones into like the second gen, but
there's both.
Considered first gen.
Yeah. I believe so. I mean, there's some really cool later generations. But I mean, I'm very partial to the first one because of the first ones that I caught and collected.
Aku as a mantis reminded me of Hollow Knight. I don't know how much you played of Hollow Knight.
I'm surprised you even understand what the Hollow Knight is.
I loved that game. I loved it. I remember playing it in my favorite place in the world at the moment, which is the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting down there and playing Hollow Knight, loving it.
I have it. I haven't beat it.
I haven't beat it either, but he gets down to the catacombs and he reaches these undead mantis.
Yeah. Well, it's
Mantis colony.
I don't know anything about. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't. I know it's about. I know it's critically acclaimed. It's renowned for its art style, but obviously it's a Metroidvania that borrows from the Metroid series.
Well, the point is that I loved Hollow Knight. I haven't beat it yet.
Yeah.
But he's going down through these little worlds. These ancient kind of ruins of insect kingdoms that have become like decayed and ruined. And there used to be this kingdom of Mantis, and the Mantis are like kind of badass motherfuckers that are kind of hard to beat. Yeah. So that really reminded me of that with Hollow Knight.
That's pretty cool. You fucking played that game.
I'd love that game. I love it. If I wasn't a drunk, I'd play it more. But I can't divide all my time between games and work and my second job. Yeah. Which is recording here for you. So
maybe we can play on stream one day.
I can't vary my time between drinking and playing games. It's like if I have to choose, I'm going to drink. But
I hear you.
Anyway.
Well, fortunately for you, I mean, you can combine those two quite easily.
I can, except I don't want to buy new game systems. So I guess that's where I'm at. I don't want to spend the money on game systems. The dragon that Aku turns into really reminded me of Dragon or Demon Slayer, the opening sequence. I haven't seen that far into Demon Slayer. Yeah. I've only seen like part of the first season, but it reminds me of the big water dragon looking thing. Yeah. The Tanjiro.
His fucking move.
Techniques.
It's fucking great.
Okay.
Well, it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. And the sword worm, you made that observation. Yeah. You called it, and I didn't remember it.
I thought it had to be something to do with the sword and like the love of his family and the father and stuff like that. Which I think is a good
worthless father.
I think it's a good way to do it too, especially with that worthless father line.
Very good.
Anyways, no, this was a really good one. The action was great, and the art. I always say it just always. I always love it. It always surprises me. It never gets old. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction, our review, and our discussion. If you like us, you want to support us, just like this video, subscribe to the channel. We are now over 10K, so we are going to start incorporating more things into the channel to grow more. So thanks for your help, and we continue to need it. That's weird. Little thing I did. Up!